What is up, guys? It is esports content entertainment coming at you guys with another video here today. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Spica and TSM. So let's just be completely honest with ourselves here. TSM has had a horrible 2022 year for the LCS. They had a really bad spring split. They had a pretty bad summer split, but kind of got it together toward the very end, but still fell to Evil Geniuses in the LCS 2022 summer split playoffs. So this would probably be arguably the worst year for TSM in League of Legends. I think the only other bad year for them would holistically be the 2018 year when they first didn't make the World Championship. Now, in 2021, even though they didn't make Worlds, they were literally one best of 5 away from being our third representative at the 2021 League of Legends World Championship. So, just looking at this year, TSM pretty much failed with their LDL, LPL, China player experiment. Then they tried to make things work toward the very end. You could just see it just wasn't working. In summer, like, their roster started off still kind of bad because they brought in that player Mia. Then they started shuffling up the roster to end up with basically Solo, Spica, Maple, Instinct, Tactical, and Chime. Instinct actually won them a game against FlyQuest when they faced off against them, but they later on subbed back in Tactical, and I pretty much think that was all based around the fact that they thought Tactical was just going to be a much more valuable clutch player in playoffs over Instinct. Now, most people, when they talk about Spica this year, kind of understand that this was going to be Spica's last year at TSM. The org had been completely just fumbling the ball at literally everything this year. I mean, you look at some of their social media managers, that one Dunk guy, he's just a fucking crackhead. He's just a fucking retard. Like, what the fuck is he doing managing TSM's social media account? He's just a complete moron. And then you look at Spica, and he definitely has not been playing good this year. I think he's been a middle-of-the-pack jungler. I mean, he's had some pop-off games, but outside of those pop-off games, he's not looked that good this year overall. Now, this is at the point in time in the off-season where if teams didn't make the World Championship for said year, there's teams from the major regions or the minor regions that pretty much start their off-season early. So when you see news like this is all based around if you didn't make the World Championship of said year for an off-season, the orgs are already going to start to, retool their roster and look ahead to the next year. And pretty much everyone could kind of see the writing on the wall. TSM was going to make some changes because 2022 was so bad for them. I don't know on their roster who they really intend to keep. I think they should keep Maple. I think he was playing pretty good, all things considered, for the roster. If you want to keep Solo as a rock in the top lane, I think that's fine, but you're gonna need to find a new jungler, obviously, now, since Spica will not be on TSM, as well as potentially letting go of Tactical or Instinct. I mean, they're going to make a decision between the two. I think they'll most likely go with Tactical, but has Tactical really been playing that good? Not really, but is he better than Instinct? I don't know how you really judge that. But let's go over this information. Spica, released by TSM, will hit free agency ahead of 2023 league season. The MVP jungler is now looking for a new home. Star jungler Spica has been released by TSM after the roster's loss to Evil Geniuses in the 2022 LCS Championship. The former North American champion and 2021 Spring MVP is now an unrestricted free agent, and a valuable one at that, heading into the next League of Legends transfer window. Okay, so he got the 2021 Summer MVP. The Spring MVP of 2021 was actually Blabber, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was actually Blabber. It happens, they make mistakes, but Spica was the 2021 Summer MVP. Blabber was the Spring MVP of last year. Spica played 166 games for TSM in the LCS between 2019 and his release. The jungler, who was still just 21, announced the news in a tweet on September 6th, confirming he is now able to talk to other league orgs ahead of the 2023 season. Yeah, he actually put a tweet out right here, and it basically reads like this. TSM has terminated my contract, so I am a free agent effective today. Thanks to all the fans for the 4 years of overwhelming support, and I'm excited for what's coming next. So, yeah, Spica will not be on TSM coming into the LCS 2023 spring split. Now, I know there's people talking about, could he just go to Team Liquid? As you guys already know, Team Liquid heavily invested into their League of Legends roster coming into this 2022 season, you know, for League of Legends, for the LCS, but it did not end up working out for them. And by the number that was now known, they invested a lot of money into that roster, and with it not working out, you know Steve, and I've talked about this before in my previous off-season videos a long time ago. Any guys who are long subscribers of the channel, you guys know this. Steve will always make roster decisions that are going to be based on making his org for the LCS better for the next year. He's always going to make changes. That's always going to happen. If you think some of these big name players on Team Liquid are safe after not making the 2022 World Championship, you are out of your damn mind. He is going to make some changes. Which player will he switch out? Or will he eventually manage to kick off the roster? That remains to be seen. But I know a lot of people are talking about Spica to Team Liquid. I don't know if you do that based off how Santorin has pretty much outperformed Spica most of the year, actually. And Spica's been performing definitely worse than him. But yeah, that's it. Do you guys think that TSM should have kept Spica? I mean, I don't think he was going to stay on their roster after this year, after all the management and coaching problems the org had. I mean, they were trying to get this guy to be a huge translator and shot caller in spring with Kieto and Shenny. That didn't work out. He didn't really synergize very well with Solo or Instinct Tactical or Chime. He only really played well with Maple. I thought Maple and Spica were a pretty okay duo, all things considered. But now that Spica won't be on TSM, which org would actually take him on? I mean, I don't think 100 Thieves is getting rid of Closer anytime soon. I mean, anything's possible, you know, when I'm mentioning these possible roster choices. Cloud9's most likely sticking with Blabber. I'm pretty sure they're going to be sticking with that guy. I mean, there is Team Liquid, and you also have Evil Geniuses. It's like, is Inspire going to stay on Evil Geniuses after their Worlds run? Who knows? But lots of possibilities are going to be endlessly talked about on Reddit and Twitter. This 2022 offseason is going to be insane. And with news like this, it's already going to start heating up. The orgs that did not make the World Championship between the LCS, LEC, LPL, and LCK, they're already going to start working on what the roster is going to look like. I mean, we heard G2 news last year pretty early, so this is going to be something pretty interesting. So I will see you guys later. I want to make sure I let you guys know this before this video is over. I will be making more pre-recorded League of Legends content for you guys, whether it'll most likely just be news videos and discussion videos based around certain teams in the major regions, actually. There's going to be some news that I'm going to be doing in video form for you guys that I did not get a chance to go over, but I will make sure you guys know this. There will be a channel update video coming very soon detailing all my plans for the channel and what will we be doing on here moving forward. And I just want to thank you guys for your support, for the people who've been here for a very, very long time. You know, I know there's been a period point in time where, you know, I wasn't doing too much pre-recorded content, and I'll explain all that stuff in the channel update video, but I'll be giving you guys a little bit more going into 2023. We're going to start it out in 2022, see where it goes, and then I'll kind of let you guys know in that channel update video where the channel is going to be going, and it's going to be great. And I want to make sure I get this push going on right now because I do want the channel to eventually hit 1,000 subscribers. I think it's finally time to make that push for this channel to get to 1,000 subscribers. And even if I don't reach that mark, it's okay. I'm going to try as hard as I can. So if you guys are fans of TSM and Spica, let me know in the comment section below. See you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. I am MSK, and this is Esports Content Entertainment. Alright, guys. See you guys later. Peace.